Hi guys, and welcome to Project JR. So this is race 2 of round 3 of the VSS championship of the Group 2 class. So we are starting in first place. So you can see we get a good start here. Just trying to defend our first place from Roller. So the reason why we are in first place is because we lagged out on race 1 if you go to the previous video, and because we lagged out we ended up last place basically in that race. So we now start race 2 in first place because it is reverse grid order. So as I say that, Roller goes off. He loses a lot of places on this first lap, and at the same time Yamaha also goes off and he too loses a lot of places. So it's very unfortunate for them. As we cross the line, starting lap 2, here we go on board with us, ending lap 2. Gonna start lap 3, still in first place with Audi Ferrari right behind us. Here we go with J-Bay Jones in 5th place, looking on the inside of G-Tas Milton. He takes the inside, he takes 4th place away from G-Tas Milton. Yes, Sharks Forever right behind Henny Bears and G1 Ambler fighting for position. They are almost 3 wide, and Sharks outbreaks himself and loses a few positions doing so. Here we go on board with us, lap 3 out of 44, coming around the last corner. Trying to set the best pace as we can. So you can see the other guys are not too far behind me. The faster guys that started in last place are actually catching up. And here we have G-Tas Milton in 5th place. Right behind him is JJ VDMZN. And G-Tas Milton just gets it wrong and spins out and loses that position to JJ. And he's going to lose a few positions to this massive group. Flavius goes on the outside of him and ends up in 10th place. So here we have Yamaha on the outside of G1 Ambler, overtakes him on the outside, amazing stuff. And here we have Leap and Audi Ferrari. Audi Ferrari just getting a bit loose on the grass there. And here we go, Audi Ferrari going a bit too wide. Leap is going to take that 2nd place away from him. And here we go back on board with myself, going on the back straight of lap 5 out of 44. These cars are really quick down this back straight. Very tough to judge how much acceleration you need out of this last corner. Here we have Sharks Forever being harassed by Flavius. Flavius goes on the inside of Sharks. So Sharks tries to get the cutback. Flavius is going to stay in position 7, which was an amazing pass from him. So you can see now we're going to come across and start lap 8. Just slowly but surely trying to stay consistent, as you can see on the times, trying to keep in that 49s for each lap. Here we have 6th place Yamaha, and he's going to go a bit wide and he's going to clip the grass, and what an amazing 360 turn, and he only loses 1 position out of that whole disaster. So good save and good recovery. Here we go on board with us. coming around the second last corner, approaching the back straight, still keeping that gap away from Leap. Yeah, Sharks forever right behind Yamaha. Yamaha gets it a bit wide and hits the grass, and he's losing it all over the show, and Sharks forever is on the outside trying to take that position away from him. He's on the outside and he's going to take 7th place from Yamaha. Yamaha is not going to let it go. He's going to fight back for that position, and Sharks is definitely going to be a rust. So here we go, ending lap 12, starting lap 13. Still having a good gap between myself and Leap. About a few seconds gap, I think. But he is catching up, so I really have to be careful now. Trying to get through these corners as smooth as possible, trying not to clip the grass, but trying to go as wide as possible to get that speed. And as I say that, Henny Bears goes on the inside of Roller and takes 10th place from him. Amazing overtake from Henny Bears. Here we go, on board with myself on lap 14 through the second last corner in the back straight, trying to get as much speed as possible. You can see our tires are beginning to degrade. That means the lap times are going to drop a bit, so we definitely have to push a bit more. You can see in the background Leap is just behind me. I think he's about a few seconds back. And here we on board with Audi Ferry and JB Jones right behind him. JB Jones on the inside, Audi Ferry takes a wide line. JB Jones is going to go on the inside and he lunges and he takes that 3rd place away from Audi Ferry. Amazing stuff from JB Jones. Flavius is right behind them. Here we are on board with myself, 19 out of 44 laps. We're coming to lap G1 Ambler. I'm not too sure who it is, G1 Ambler or Henny Bears, one of the two. And here we have Flavius right behind JB Jones. Flavius catching JB Jones. Flavius has amazing pace on this track, and JB Jones is definitely going to struggle with him behind. And as we say that, JB Jones goes a bit wide. Flavius on the inside line, but he can't do it. But he's definitely going to try this. He's on the inside. JB Jones goes a bit wide. Flavius on the inside very neatly and takes that 3rd position. As we say that, JB Jones spins out, and that is very unfortunate. And here we cross the line to start lap 22. I think it's time to pit, because our fuel is getting very low and our tires are very worn out. And you can see right behind me, Leap 33ZA is catching up, so we're gonna have to do this pit stop really quickly, otherwise we're definitely gonna lose 1st place. So here we go into the pits, and as I say that, we do make a mistake and we press cancel on refueling. So that means we are only gonna change tires, and I'm gonna have to come back the next lap again to come do another pit stop, which is gonna lose a lot of time, and that means I'm gonna lose 1st place, unfortunately. So I screwed myself over, and that was such a bad mistake for myself. So yeah, Flavius is probably gonna be right behind me as I come out of the pits on my second pit stop. Unfortunately, Yeah, I just hate myself for this. And as we say that, we bump into the invisible wall just before the pit. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. What an idiot I am. Anyway, at this point of the race I was really frustrated. I just wanted to just come out of the pit as soon as possible, refuel, and just make up places. So as we get released, we are in third place. You can see JJ right in front of us in second place. So I think at this point I'm just gonna push as hard as I can to pass JJ and to maybe catch up to Leap 33. And as we say that, on lap 26 of 44, just before the last corner, we are right behind JJ. JJ takes it a bit wide. We are taking as much track as we can. We're gonna lunge on the inside of the first corner, and we're gonna take second place from JJ. JJ leaves us a bit of space, which is really respectable from him, and that is second place for us. And now we're gonna put our heads down and try and chase first place from Leap. And here we go, Leap passing us right now. We are not too far away from him. I think we're just a few seconds away. Here's a possibility. If he makes a mistake, I can catch up. So you can see Flavius in 4th place, Audi Ferry in 5th place, JB Jones in 6th. Right behind him is Yamaha in 7th. Sharks Forever in 8th place. 9th is Henny-Bez, and right behind him in 10th is G-Tess. Right behind him in 10th place is G1 Ambler. And Roller is in 11th place. And here we go on board with us, taking the final corner, crossing the lap to start our 30th lap. We are still second place, right behind Leap. We are catching up to him, I think. Not as quick as I would like to. So here we're on board with JJ, and right behind him is Flavius. Flavius is definitely going to fight JJ for that 3rd place. So here we go, Flavius on the inside of JJ. Exactly the same move that I did on JJ. Yeah, so Flavius is in 3rd place, and Flavius is probably gonna hunt me down now for 2nd place. So here we go, the start of lap 33. We can see right in front of us Roller and Henny-Bez tangling up a bit. Here we go on the inside of Roller, lapping him again. Right behind Henny-Bez. Just trying to stay as consistent as possible, because any mistake that happens, I lose my 2nd place. So here we go with JB Jones and Audi Ferry right in front of him. Audi Ferry makes a mistake, clips the grass, and JB Jones goes in 4th place. Yamaha is going to go on the inside of Audi, following JB Jones, and Audi's going to lose 2 places in that one section. Here we go, on board with myself again, lap 39 of 44. We are on the closing stages of the race, and Leap is definitely way ahead of us, and I doubt we're going to catch him unless he does a massive mistake. You can see our tires are wearing out a bit. So here we go, JB Jones, Yamaha, Audi Ferry, and JJVD MZN all fighting for 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th place. They're actually going to come across the line in as close as this, so it's going to be very interesting to watch. So here we go, a lap 43 out of 44. just about to start our last and final lap. Leap is ahead of us still, not too far away, but definitely a very comfortable position for him, a very comfortable first place for him. So here we go on our last and final lap of the race. It's been a tough race. A lot of mistakes from my side, especially that 2 pit stop. Very stupid of me. And you can see that I paid for it, and I lost first place to Leap. But well done Leap. You definitely deserve it because you kept that gap. So as you can see, Leap is just about to cross the finish line, and Leap comes home in first place. Well done. Myself, I'm gonna come home in second place. Right behind me is Flavius Buttress in third. So right behind us is this massive pack. JB Jones is gonna come home in fourth place. Yamaha in fifth. JJVD MZN passes Audi Ferry to come home in sixth, and Audi Ferry is going to come home in seventh. And here we go on the last lap. Sharks Forever is going to lose a position to Henny Bears. Henny Bears is going to take 8th place with Sharks right behind him in 9th place. Right on the last lap. Behind them is G1 Ambler in 10th. The 11th place is Roller 555 and that is the race. Here are the results for that race. Other than my unfortunate incident and my stupidity of not refueling, it was actually quite an interesting race, and a lot of fights happening in between. In the midfield, which was quite cool. So you can see that I still score a really good amount of points, and that'll really help me in the championship. So you can see in the championship I'm still sitting in third place, and I think my goal for this championship is to finish in the top 3. So hopefully I accomplish that goal. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment if you are interested in racing with us. The Facebook link of the DNA-SIMracing community will be down below in the description. And thanks again for watching, and have a good day. Cheers guys.